Hello, Pre-Calc Honors students. This video today that I want to show you is how you can use your ref and calculator to do what we have been doing by hand over the past few weeks. I know you're going to appreciate seeing this after the fact, but you know, it really, I wanted to make sure that you knew how to do everything by hand, which is, something that I've always said. So anyway, if you have your graphing calculator, go and get it, okay, pause. And if not, if you don't have a graphing calculator, still watch this. Maybe you can get yourself a graphing calculator app on your phone and try it with that, or maybe you can go to Texas Instruments and see if we can get, a download of a graphing calculator and try it like that as well. Otherwise, just watch. It's good to just, see it. So anyway, we're going to take this problem right here in which we already have done this part of homework. We've got our solution here, and I'm going to show you how to do this on the graphing calculator, okay? So pay careful attention to this initial matrix right here, okay? So augmented matrix, this is the one that we're actually going to put in the calculator. So anyway, here is said graphing calculator, okay? So first thing I want you to find is the word matrix on your graphing calculator. Okay, so if you look carefully, you can see it right there above the -1 exponent key, okay? So we're going to enter into the matrix. Well, first I have to actually turn my calculator on. Okay, so we're going to enter into matrix, okay? And there are 3 different headings. There's names, math, and edit. So whenever we want to enter in a matrix, or change an existing matrix, we always have to go over to edit, and then you just select the name of the matrix that you're going to use to put in. So I'm just going to choose right away number 1 here, matrix A. So first thing you do is you enter into the calculator the size or the order of the matrix. Remember what we talked about on day 1. It's always number of rows by number of columns. So this augmented matrix right here has 4 rows and 5 columns. Right, so we come back here and we go 4 by 5. Okay, so then what it does is it sets you up with a matrix that is a 4 by 5 matrix. So of course there are 20 entries, 20 cells, right? So when you put them in, just for, food for thought here, just, it always goes across the rows and then it goes down to the next row. So I'm just going to go back and forth and show you one row at a time. So 2, 1, -1, 2, -6, right? So we're going to come here and we're going to go 2, 1, -1, 2, -6. And notice when we're done with that row, it enters down right away to the very next row. So the next row is 3, 4, 0, 1, 1. So now we're going to go 3, 4, 0, 1, 1. Okay, again, notice it automatically brings you down to the next row. So now we have 1, 5, 2, 6, -3. So 1, 5, 2, 6, -3. And the last row is 5, 2, -1, -1, 3. So we go 5, 2, -1, -1, 3. And of course, you can always go back and double check all your entries to make sure that you haven't made a mistake. All right. So anyway, what we did here, okay, through all these row operation statements and all these calculations, is we got the matrix into what we call reduced row echelon form, right? Remember, we were solving this by Gaussian Jordan elimination, which meant get it into reduced row echelon form, and then we automatically had the solution just staring us in the face, right? Well, we can actually get that on the graphing calculator, okay? So we're going to come over here. Now we're going to go back to our home screen. So we're going to go second mode, which is quit, okay, just to be on our home screen. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to matrix again, okay, so second with the -1 exponent key. I'm going to arrow over to math, okay, and there's a whole lot of things that we can do with matrices here, okay, a lot of operations that we can do with matrices. Now we are looking to find rref, so we're just going to keep scrolling down. And then we find it. So there's row echelon form, but then there's reduced row echelon form. So we're going to do this one, okay? And we just enter, okay? And now notice that says that on the home screen. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell the calculator which matrix you want reduced row echelon form for. So we go back to matrix, so second with the -1 exponent key. And now using the name category right here, we pull up the matrix that we want reduced row echelon for. So if we had lots of different matrices in here, we would just choose which one we want it for. So obviously you just enter right away here, press the number 1. You don't really have to close parentheses. All I do is just make that look nice. And then we press enter and voila, you get that right there on your calculator screen exactly what we got by hand. And now we know that X is 1, Y is 0, Z is 4, and W is -2. So that's exactly what that says right there. All right, so I'll be showing you more things on your graphing calculator to come as we do more and more lessons with matrices. But anyway, that is reduced to row echelon form on the calculator. Have a nice day. Bye.